I've been riding motorcycles for so long, I look like I live on the back of one. I assume that everybody knows how to ride. It's like walking or breathing, you just do it. So when one of my friends asked me to ride one of my bikes, I said, sure, go ahead. Little did I know, this cat knew nothing about riding. That's why I'm here today, to show you how to ride a motorcycle. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to mount, shift, and start the bike. Second, we're going to practice putting power from the motor to the back wheel. And lastly, I'm going to show you low speed, high revolution, high motor revolution maneuvers to make you look like a pro. Um, According to Bing, the definition of safety is the condition of being protected from or unlikely to cause danger, risk, or injury. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be safe. So the materials we're going to need are a motorcycle, a dirt bike, something with two wheels, a motor, and you can shift gears. We're going to need boots, long pants, a jacket, gloves, glasses, and a helmet. And leather and chains are optional. All right, here's a fact for you. Surveys conducted by the NHTSA, which is the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, reported that 78.3% of motorcycle crashes result in injury, whereas 31% of accidents or crashes that happen in vehicles such as cars or trucks result in injury. So there's a big difference there. And that's why it's important to wear your safety gear. So the first thing we're going to do is gear up. First thing you want to do is get your helmet on. Watch out for your beard. Safety glasses. Jacket. Watch your beard again in the zipper. Gloves. Alright. The clutch and throttle are located on the right hand side of the handlebars. This is the front brake. This is the throttle. The throttle gives it more gas, like a gas pedal. On your left hand side, you got the front brake, or the clutch. And the clutch takes the power away from the motor to the rear wheel. It's an instant shut off of power to the back wheel, so if something really happens, you need the clutch and the brakes are what you use. Then you got your rear brake on the other side of the bike, which is a peg way down low here, and you press that for the rear brake. And on this side you got the shifter. To shift gears, neutral is in between first and second, so to shift in the first gear you hit it down once, and then to shift in the second, third, and fourth you shift upward. So you pull the clutch in, shift up, release the clutch, and you keep going. But to start out, you pull the clutch in, put it in first gear, and we're just going to let a little bit of power to the back tire and see how it feels. So to start the bike, usually it has a key you turn on. You always hold the clutch in with your left hand because you never know if it's in neutral or not. Over here on the right hand side, there's usually a switch that says off and run. Turn it to run, and then you hit the start button. After that, we're going to give it a little bit of gas and release the clutch and just let a little bit of power to the back wheel. Do that enough times till you get comfortable with feeling where the pressure is when you release that clutch. And a lot of riding is low speeds. If you can maneuver this bike at low speeds, you can make it do anything. So the next thing I want to tell you about is cornering and braking. What we're going to do is start the bike up. We're going to ride up a little bit. We're going to switch it from first to second gear, and then we're going to ride down the driveway here, and I'm going to hit both brakes front and back to slow down, come around this cone, and come back up the driveway. And if you practice this enough, it'll really get you good. And what you're trying to do is just use that clutch. Use that clutch to give and release power from the motor to the rear wheel. Now, keeping the motor revved up when you're going slow, the centrifugal force of the motor helps keep you balanced and upright. So it's very important to keep the motor revved up while you're working that clutch in and out. If you were to throw a few more cones down through here and slalom through them and brake, and it's a really good practice. So the whole reason, my main purpose of showing you this video is to give you just enough knowledge that if you went to your buddy's house and jumped on one of his bikes, you'd at least be able to make it down the street before you laid it down and wrecked it. And that's my demonstration video.